Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 44, double
44,
fours.
that's our age, cuz.
Double fours, cuz, of 40 years and 40 beers.
Surfside Friday.
As always, your host, Bob Bain and Joe Massi. What's up, guys? What's going on, Mass?
Chilling, man. I was on time today for the first time ever, I think, in 44 episodes. I beat you here.
It's the first time ever.
I'm chilling. I'm sweating like a pig. Julia's got her dance tonight, and people might be coming over to the crib. So, like, I went to Trader Joe's. I got charcuterie. I tried to clean both bathrooms and do a little mopping and all.
You got some nice stinky cheese on there. It's all about the stinky cheese.
I got stinky cheese.
The worse it stinks, the better it is.
I got 3 different kinds of meat. I got pizza. Like,
what kind of meat did you get? Little prosciutto?
Prosciutto.
Pepperoni?
Prosciutto, pepperoni, and superside.
Well, and then you got the stinky
and
cheese.
Like a triple pack from Trader Joe's, you know what I'm saying?
With a nice spicy mustard. You got a little Grey Poupon?
We had the spicy mustard. Dog, I spent $1.50 at Trader Joe's, and I came home with 2 bags.
Well, cuz, you know what? You were telling me that, you've been having an issue in middle age, basically, with, like, gaining weight. Is this part of the reason that you're spending $150 on a women at Trader Joe's?
Maybe. Yeah, dog, I'm approaching 250. I gotta fucking lose some weight, dog. I'm jammed up.
So
I don't do anything all day long. I just sit in this fucking seat. I sit in here for work, for play, for podcasts, for music, to watch TV, everything. I don't get up off this desk.
So
I edit here.
It's funny you say that. So obviously, I work in an office, so my job can be pretty sedentary if I allow it to be. So, dude, we're still in the Stone Age. Now, because of all of our orders are custom, there's a lot of notes that goes with them, and we actually still have, like, paper files that I hand to the designers.
Really?
It's like I literally, every email thread. That's why I was bitching the one day about new Outlook. Like, Microsoft's worth billions of dollars. They can't figure this out, this 2-minute delay.
Yeah.
So
that's what they do is email.
Yeah. Like, I have to print the whole email thread. That way, if the designer wants to go back and be like, all right, what did this guy say about this part
But he
being
doesn't
designed?
have a computer, the designer?
No, he does do, but we do so many, it would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So as he's working on that one, he gets to flip through the booklet.
Correct.
Whatever you give him. Yeah, I got you.
I totally forgot where I was going with this. What were we talking about?
I'm fat, and I haven't moved out of my seat in 6 years.
So I actually make it a point. Like, listen, I could close 6-7 deals a day and then wait, till the end of the day and just hand them to them. Our business we're not in the Amazon world. A whole friggin' thing might take like 4 weeks, start to finish.
It's not same day. Yeah.
Correct.
I got you.
Yeah. So, but what I do is literally every time I close something, I put the file together at that point, make sure it's good, and then I walk up to the designer's office. It's probably a good 3-minute walk from me. So I'll make sure to walk up there and drop it in his office and then walk back. So I'm constantly walking around.
On purpose to get as much movement as you can,
because that scares the shit out of me. Now, I also have an issue with coaching youth sports. You know what I mean? I'm involved in a lot of youth sports. And one thing I got to train myself to realize is I'm not friggin' 24 anymore. So, one, it keeps me active, keeps me relatively thin. I mean, I'm still close to 200 pounds. I'm not friggin', I'm not a specimen of health by any stretch of the means. But one thing I got to realize, dude, is at 44, I'll sit there and do the drills with them. I'm like, no, you got to do this right, left through the ball, get down. You got to feel it in your hamstrings. Well, yeah, dude, the next morning I feel it in my goddamn hamstrings.
You feel it in everything, yeah.
Yeah.
I was at Saxer's last night with Bickle around the corner from your sister's house. And
Franco's best friend owns that. Oh, not Saxer's. Dom and May, as he owns across the street.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've never been in there. I mean, I passed by it a million times, but I've never eaten there. And he was telling me he just got a new job at Temple, and I'm telling him they're monitoring our keystrokes. I'm literally training my replacement, which is the AI. So we were talking about what are you going to do? He was saying are you just going to get another job doing the same thing? And I said, I'm not ready to change career paths yet. I'm in one of the absolute worst fields to be replaced by a robot. I acknowledge that. I think the only people that are safe are chefs and nurses and shit where you have to be on the ground, physical.
Sales.
Excuse me, that kind of a thing. But the
kind of sales I do, because it's people don't want
to there's certain roles in your company that could be replaced. Maybe not yours in particular.
Possibly,
If you think
people,
about it.
we have it. We kind of are trying to implement it now. Like people who ask like stupid questions. Like we actually have a chat feature because we have 4 websites, five websites, and I'll sit there sometimes and I'll be trying to close something for like 150 grand, and next thing you know, this question will come up. Can I order one whiteboard? Yes, bitch. Yes, you can. We will take your money, no problem. But don't bother me with it.
And I was saying, like, I'm not in a position physically or age-wise to, like, go start digging ditches. You like, look at Richie.
Now, what you
I
would
couldn't
do is
start that. He wouldn't start that job in his mid-40s.
no, but you know what, dude? In all seriousness, let's say something did happen, and unfortunately, like your field's saturated with AI. Let's say that happens, and it's hard to get in somewhere else. If you had to go to a trade,
Oh, yeah.
you would go to you'd be an electrician.
Electricity it takes so much electricity to run the AI. That's the trade to be in for
So
sure.
the guy who coaches baseball with me owns an electric company, and I don't want to say his name
He
and all that
owns an
without him.
electric company?
Yeah, and
Wow.
yeah, he owns.
He must be printing money.
Yes, yes. And listen, the guy worked
And it's
his
only gonna
ass
get
off, so
worse.
good for him.
Or better for him, as it were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, literally, the guy worked his ass off to build this company, so I salute. You know what I mean? Good for him. I wish him nothing but the best. He deserves it, frankly.
Damn.
But yeah, he was smart. It's
Wait,
something
like, he owns a group of electricians that do work, or he's the guy that supplies the juice to your
No, he's an
actual crib?
electrician. He's an electrician.
Okay.
But I
Okay,
mean,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
the amount of work going on with data centers and AI, and I mean, the guy's
Yeah.
constantly doing these huge jobs.
And you still get residential work too. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But
Yeah,
back
I
to
would do it if I had to, right? Like, and yes, to your point, like that's better than digging ditches, right? Or iron welding or whatever. But like, um, if I were to leave now on my own accord, which I'm not going to, like they're gonna have to pry this job from my cold dead hands. But if I were to leave on my own, I would still pursue a job in IT.
why? Well, why wouldn't you?
Right.
I'm just
Well,
saying,
but Bickle's point was like you're going from one fucking, horrible situation to another. Like, why wouldn't you switch fields?
well, what's Bickle do?
He's a fire marshal. He's the head fire marshal of Temple.
So there you go. That's a job. That's a great idea. I mean, that's not going to be replaceable by AI.
Well, but it wasn't, I mean, it was just, he's been doing it for 20 plus years, right? Like that's his thing. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't an idea, right? What we all gravitated towards what we're good at or what we're interested in. And now, luck of the draw, you're either fucking jammed up or you're not. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. And listen, I mean, at the end of the day, maybe we both get laid off at the same time, and then we're doing this 8-9 hours a day, and then this is what you do. You know what
Listen,
I mean?
Here's my plan. I'm going to go immediately work for Uncle Dave. I can make like $3,000 cash under the table a week, collect unemployment for the first year, and dedicate as much time to this as humanly possible. Do you realize the reels that would come out of the garage with me and my uncle together?
Exactly. We still have to do that, by the way.
Yeah, I got the wig. I just saw the wig in the garage the other day.
Hold on. Let's get back to the whole 250-pound thing. So what the hell?
I'm like 230 something. I'm close to 250.
Hang on a second.
Do you see Socrates, Philosophies and Hypotheses? Vito sent that to me. I bought it.
I didn't see it. That's freaking phenomenal.
Yeah. So Socrates, Philosophies and Hypotheses.
Little triumph.
Yeah. I hate exercising. I make excuses about why I can't do it throughout the day. April works at the Y part-time. We get a free membership, and I'm still not going. But like,
have you ever done it consecutively? Like, have you ever tried to go to the gym like 5 days in a row?
Just for a small period of time. I have like, if I go straight from nothing to 5 days a week, I'm gonna stop quick. Like, I'm not gonna keep that up.
So you didn't get like the endorphin rush from working out?
I hated it. It was absolutely
see,
horrible
I
the whole
do.
time.
Like literally,
I couldn't even find a playlist that I enjoyed enough to keep me on the fucking treadmill.
Really?
And you know how I am with music. Like, it's just, I can't stand it. You know what I do like though? I like walking. So I walk from.
Do you get an endorphin rush from walking?
I don't know if I would get an endorphin. I don't know if I would say endorphin rush, but I enjoy it. And it's not something like, no bullshit, I might get winded walking up and down the steps a couple times at my own house. But I walk from my front door to, I don't even know what it is. This path behind Ellis Preserve and back. So the path itself is a mile, and to and from is a mile. So like, I'll do a good 2-mile walk with my headphones on, no problem, middle of the day. But I only do that when the weather's perfect. You know what I mean? I'm not like Nike, where they say just do it in the rain, snow, whatever. Like, and the That's it. That's all I enjoyed. And I haven't tried walking on a treadmill at like the Y or anything like that. I only do like I'll do the elliptical or whatever. But like I'm not I'll never be a fucking exercise guy. I feel like I just need it for balance. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't stop eating and drinking. So
Well, then, because you have 2 options then, and I did this, God, it's gotta be 12 years ago now. You probably remember, like, when I was in my late 20s, and hitting 30, I was probably, like, 225, 230, like, I was pretty big when I got married. What I did was, dude, I was on, like, a 900 calorie a day diet for, like, a year,
mm,
and I got down to 180. But
that's the
every day,
thing.
every single day, dude, I had to train myself to do this. I would literally get like lightheaded. I would like I would start to get nauseous. And they tell you it's if you want to do it, you have to be able to just fight through that for about 15 to 20 seconds. And then it'll go away and you'll be fine.
Seconds or minutes?
Seconds.
Get
But
the
it's
fuck out of
like,
here.
oh, dude, listen, it was like I'd be sitting there working, and then all of a sudden, like my vision would go blurry, and I'd have to look down and close my eyes, right? And basically, what's happening is, you ever hear of the keto diet,
Yeah.
like a keto diet, whatever?
Keto. Yeah, yeah.
So what's happening there is your body is going into ketosis, keto. Okay. So now it realizes you don't have any, what is it? Is it glucose? I think
Maybe.
it's
I'm not
glucose.
sure.
Glucose is
Yeah.
what gives you energy. It realizes that you don't have any glucose. So now it starts feeding on your fat for energy.
And that only takes 20 seconds
Well, that's the process. You know what I mean? Like the
to
process
begin.
starting.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Like literally you sit there and you're just like, oh,
So what are you saying? You were intentionally depriving yourself of calories to lose weight.
correct, because then what was happening? Because the normal calorie diet a day for a human is 2,000. That's normal.
Well, you can't say for every human, it's adult, it's 2,000.
I mean, that's the average, is 2,000 calories a
Average,
day.
okay, not
Yeah.
the requirement. And
No,
so you're saying that several times a day or maybe just only once or twice a day,
it would only be once.
you would feel your body being what you thought was hungry, but if you fought through it, the sensation would go away.
Correct, and it wasn't even, dude, it wasn't even hunger, like, you actually feel, like, sick for 20 seconds.
Now, when I wanna see if I could bring a picture of it up side by side. When I when I got the Hep A, 'cause I'm actually close to the picture. Hold on.
The fact that on this podcast, people are actually gonna remember what you're talking about. Like, I mean, like, there's gonna be comments going, "How many times are these guys gonna bring up that he had hepatitis?"
I mean, it was the craziest shit that ever happened to me in my life. Why would I not keep bringing it up?
Poop on food. What the fuck? Was that when you had the Hep A?
It's before and after. It's like
On the right?
a week or 2 before I got sick and the day I came home.
Alright, so how long ago did you have the Hep A?
This is June 23 I came home.
So in 3 years, you gained about 100 pounds.
Look at this. 1:16 AM, I took this fucking picture.
What was the Hep A doing to you, cuz? Was it eating your insides? Was it eating your asshole
I
out?
dog, I didn't eat for almost a month.
A
So,
month?
I didn't have, I didn't have anything to eat the first week. I was in bed sick. I wasn't throwing up. You know the story. Like I was just jammed up
Yeah.
and something was wrong with me, but I didn't know what it was. And I was fighting myself mentally going to the ER, but I wasn't getting out of bed and I wasn't eating and I was calling out of work. So that was a Thursday to Wednesday, right? So
Mhm.
that's what? That's 6 days there. And then they admitted me Wednesday night and then I spent a week in the hospital and they did give me IV, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't until my last day they gave me Jello and ginger ale.
Wow.
So when I got discharged, I was allowed to eat, but I couldn't bring myself to eat much of anything. So I lived on cream of rice. I would do cream of rice 3 times a day, just water and a little pinch of salt and cream of rice. That's it, just 3 ingredients. And
Jesus
like
Christ.
I would try to like have a bowl of cereal. I would like something bland, like
Cuz you look
Cheerios.
like you went from meth to mass.
And then
You went from methy to massy.
and you could see like this little guy up here is like a recent and you could see like what I look like now on the screen. But then um I would try to make a cup of coffee and I couldn't I was mentally I was afraid to put it to my lips. Pause. And I went another week and a half on cream of rice only before I actually started eating again. And I guess my point of all this is I think that's a little too thin. But I heard that I heard Tom Segoya talking to Bert on Two Bears in One Cave one time. I heard him telling Bert one time that he was getting screened for cancer. And I don't know I forget if he mentioned the reason behind why he was getting the screening, but it came out that he had like pre-cancer, like level 0. You know how they say like level 4 or what's it called? Like
Stage 4.
Stage 4. He has stage 0, like something called pre-cancer.
Mm-hmm.
But that freaked him out enough. And they say, like, even Uncle Dave and all his crazy voodoo shit on YouTube, everybody says there's a link between cancer and sugar. So his doctor tells him something similar, and he just stops eating for like a week and a half straight. He fasts for like as long as he could. And he said that all he day is maybe he would put a little salt in his water from time to time if he felt like he wanted it. But he lived on water, sometimes water with salt, and black coffee for like 10 days.
Because Kevin James did like a 40-day water fast.
I remember him saying that on. I remember, but I didn't get inspired as much from him saying how he felt to Joe Rogan as Tom was saying like he felt great. Tom was saying that his wife was complimenting him on better behavior in the house. He said that he was thinking more clear, and he was at the top of his game in every way, shape, or form. He said like after a day or two of getting used to like no food in the system, he started to feel great. But he said that this was the case for me for a while. Like I was able to maintain a good weight for a while, and then I recently got out of control again. But
what are you doing? Are you boozing? Are you eating? Like, what's going on?
Everything. Yeah, just everything. Just crazy all day long.
Are you boozing at night when the kids in April are asleep?
No, I drink. No.
I know, but I mean, when you're editing videos, you might have one or two. You know, you like those
100%. Yeah. Don't make me act like a wino.
Yeah, you like those Amstel Lights. They're freaking probably like, 600 calories a piece.
Yeah. So, but in any event, he was saying like when he started eating again, he would do little like broth, cream of rice, shit like that. And then he was saying that, well, don't get me wrong, like he's motivated by the fact that he's got to stay off sugar and certain things, keep his diet under control for the cancer. When I got discharged, they told me I was immune to Hep A and I couldn't get it anymore. So I didn't really have the same motivation he did. Plus, I thought that photograph I just put on the screen, I thought I looked fucking horrible as a skinny guy. So when...
Let me just pack on the pasta like De Niro in Raging Bull.
I mean, I eat pasta, chicken, pork chops, burgers, everything, steak, everything. The fucking Cut Above Deli is around the corner from me.
The roast beef is the fucking
phenomenal.
Come on. Cut Above's the best Italian hoagie ever.
It's fantastic.
Yep, love the Cut Above.
It's fantastic. The other day I ate it so fast my jaw wouldn't move. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Like, you get that pain in your jaw from chewing too much. Like, if you eat a big bagel or something.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know what? Speaking of cancer, real fast, dude, it's friggin' crazy as we get older. You got to worry about this shit. My wife just had a friggin' mammogram last week, and it's like Wednesday, and we still haven't gotten the results. And of course, she's freaking out. Like, why haven't they called me yet? What's going on? And of course, I'm like, listen, if it was something serious, they would have gotten back to you by Monday. Like, I actually think that it's delayed, is actually a good thing. And then I stopped texting her, and now I'm like, shit, what the fuck's going on? Is my wife okay? Is everything fine with her? Is she going to be all right?
Wait, now it's Friday. You still don't have the results?
No, we've had it now. Everything's fine.
Oh, all right,
but I mean, it was just like, it's just...
It goes through your head.
Like for her, I was like, oh, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. And then I'm just like, now I'm sweating in my office. Like, oh my God, I can't imagine what would happen. Is she going to be okay? Like,
yeah.
It's crazy.
And my Uncle Joe, my Uncle Rocky, and my cousin Marlon, the one that yelled at you for being an idiot about the Texas Bible shit.
Oh, yeah.
All three of them have glioblastoma, brain cancer.
Now, this is all on your mom's side?
All on my mom's side.
And these are your mom's siblings?
Two of them were. Rocky and Joe were her brothers, older and younger.
Interesting. And your mom doesn't have any yet?
They both died in their early 60s. My mom will be 72 at the end of this month, and obviously she hasn't shown any signs yet.
They all grew up in the same house?
Yes, they did. All grew up in the same house.
Mom was out of there first?
I don't know. My Uncle Joe was gay, and there were issues with that. I feel like he may have been maybe around the same time. Yeah, my Uncle Rocky died in the house he grew up in, so he never left.
Wonder if it was something in the house.
Maybe my mom. Well, no, because Marlon lives in Florida. I mean, she originated from the same area, obviously, when they were kids, but she's a cousin and she's got it now. She's still
Dude,
alive, but she's jammed up. And
God.
I'm saying, like, my mom just got the script because now, like, how many more people are going to get brain cancer, the same identical type of cancer, before we get checked? You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
my doctor was telling me, like how you were going through. Okay, you're 44, you get checked, everything's fine. When you get checked again?
Uh,
46. You do it every year. Like, when does it end? You're going to drive yourself fucking crazy to the point where you may bring it on.
Yeah, but dude, if you don't, see, I don't believe in that. I know there's a lot of people who believe in like holding grudges and bad karma and all that stuff, and dwelling on things is what causes cancer. I think what causes cancer is fucking cells regenerating too quickly. It's just as simple as that.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything simple about fighting it though, or being worried about it. You know what I'm
No.
saying? That's the hard part.
Want to hear something funny? A fucking great story from my old man, right? So, dude, he was going through chemo, radiation, and immunotherapy at the same friggin' time for his
Damn.
lung cancer, right? And I have him out to watch a Notre Dame game like 3 weeks before he died. We're at Santino's drinking some beers. It was great. And I'm like, yo, Dad, I just noticed something. Motherfucker, you haven't lost a hair on your goddamn head. He looks at me and goes, huh, want to hear something funny? I'm bald from the eyebrows down. He goes, he's like, I lost it all on my arms, my head, my balls.
I would love to lose my fucking back and chest hair.
That's what he said. Dude, I
him.
almost fell out of the stool. He goes, I'm bald from the eyebrows down.
That's fantastic.
That
bro.
was fantastic. I was crying laughing.
At least he had a sense of humor about it till it was over. You know
Yeah,
what I
well, you know
mean?
what? It's a shame because it's the cancer and the chemo and all that's not even what killed him. Like, we're pretty sure he just had a stroke, unfortunately.
But maybe it would have, or maybe that made the stroke easier or more difficult to get through. Who knows?
Yeah, who the hell knows? No, I agree.
But yeah, and so like all that stuff goes through my head, right? Every time I get a pain in my chest, I'm like, it's like Sanford and Son. Like, is this the end? You know what I mean?
Oh, I get sharp pains in my head sometimes. I'm like, oh, is that the end? Is it
God.
coming? Is that the end?
Yeah, yeah.
And I get nervous. I do. Now, listen to me, and I haven't gotten a checkup in like fucking, I don't know.
I go all the time.
I
My
gotta go. I really
family
gotta go.
doctor is also a chiropractor, so you go there, you kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, see, that scares the shit out of me. I don't want people moving my spine around.
He doesn't move it around. He's got this like rubber.
Does he press down and your back goes crack?
Yeah,
He's moving
he's got
shit
this
around.
rubber. It's almost like a rubber moon, like a horseshoe, like a half a circle, and he puts that down on the whatever it is, the waiting room bed or the hospital bed. It's not a hospital bed, but you know what I'm saying, the thing you sit on in the doctor's office.
Because listen, there's a definite possibility he's not a chiropractor, and this is just a way for him to touch you.
So the center of your back goes over the fucking rubber joint, and then he pushes down, your back cracks, and that's it. And he does your neck. Like, I don't have anything crazy. I just do the back and the neck. But he'll like,
tell me you've seen these crazy
chiropractor
ads on
Dr.
Instagram.
Tubio, Alex Tubio is the best.
Where the broads are like, he's got like his freaking Johnson in their freaking face. And I'm like, what is going on?
He's the fucking table and wraps their head in his arms.
Yeah, and he's got his hands he's all feeling them up. I'm like, something's going on here. Something. This guy,
I think it's the best. I watch him all the time.
I'm like, this guy is going to end up on Fox News or on
YouTube. He's got it's all documented on YouTube. He takes videos of every one of them. My whole YouTube Shorts feed is filled with Dr. Tubio and Mondragon, the blonde-haired broad, Dr. Mondragon.
I'm like,
have you seen her? She's hot.
Yeah, but I'm like, why is every broad going to see Dr. Tubio smoking hot? And why are they all half naked? And why is he touching them like this?
Well, Mondragon,
is his name Tubio - Epstein? Like, what's
Alex Tubio? Dr. Mondragon, she's got like double D knockers, and she's always wearing like Daisy Dukes and tank tops and shit. Like, who does a chiropractor? Who adjusts somebody in fucking Daisy Dukes and a tank top? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. Hopefully me. Where's she at?
It's all for, I'll pull her up. It's all
she in Florida? I bet you she's in Florida. They're always in Florida.
Oh, probably.
All the crazy shit, because all the crazy shit happens in Florida. Like, there was actually a Netflix thing, I think, that says the title of the show
about crazy shit happening in Florida.
Because I'm pretty sure it's literally titled "Only in Florida."
Hold on, dude. She cracks your fucking ears. She scrapes a layer of skin.
Is this her there with the blue shirt on?
Yeah. She scrapes a layer of skin. Look, who gets fucking
In
who
between the
adjusts
titties?
somebody in solar system tights? Look, she scrapes the layer of skin off your back. See, that's the joint I was talking about, the blue joint. His is black.
I gotta meet
Look,
this guy.
she cracks your back fat.
I still think there's a possibility that this guy may just want to be like, let me get a rub in.
Look at her with the fucking leather tights, cuz. Pink leather tights. That's unnecessary.
Yeah, why
to give somebody a chiropractic adjustment. Here she is. Look at her.
Why doesn't she got scrubs on?
Look at this broad's ass.
Right? Like, why does she gotta be fucking? Why is she there with no underwear on, hoping that this broad grabs her ass?
Look at the boobs down here. You get the cleavage shot. Look at her.
It's so freaking insane. I guess it's smart marketing, right? Could you imagine if she was talking and she's like, "Can you hear the crack?" And everybody's like, "Nope, didn't hear it."
This is her.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
I said, could you imagine if it was like an ad and she's got the hot broad there, right? And they're both wearing these clothes. And she's like, all right, did everybody hear the crack? And all the men are like, no, I didn't hear a thing. Like, they're just,
Look at her. Look at her.
What is she doing here with the fucking...
She's doing like Muay Thai breathing or something.
And she had to go like this?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's smart.
Look, when did you ever go to the chiropractor with a fucking sports bra on?
Why is she only doing women? Does she not do men?
Yeah, she does men. Look at this. She's got this black guy here. She's got this guy
No,
here.
she's excited with these two. Oh, see, look, she dresses down for the guys, though. Does she like women more?
I mean, she does women more. Look at this. Look at this bulge over here. Look at these fucking pants.
Here, do you hear this, broad?
But this shit, when she fucking scrapes your fucking skin off and makes it all red and black like that shit fucking skeeves me out.
But that's good. She's getting all the dead skin off.
But look at this broad's coolie. Look at this fucking...
Well, bring it up. I can't see it. All right, here's the question now. Is this doctor getting wet when these cracks happen? What's going on? She makes sure to keep touching her.
It's always a lot.
Did you notice that? Like, there's no reason for her to be touching her after she's not doing an adjustment anymore. You see what I'm saying? I think there might be some Epstein going on here.
Oh, you're nuts, cuz.
It's all about getting them on the bed, and then whatever happens from there.
I'm just saying.
Haven't we learned anything? It's all about getting them in the room, right? And getting them on the table. Once they're on the table, it seems like it's fair game down in Florida.
So I am trying to do a protein shake for one meal a day. I'm trying. I don't know that I'm fucking very good at it, but what else have we got besides the fucking Massi's fat segment?
See how we're talking about real freaking problems? I got to tell you, this is this week's reality TV rant.
Here you go. Go ahead.
Oh, no, cuz it actually goes and you're going to be like, these people are out of their fucking mind. All right. So I got to make sure for continuity I have everything right because I've been reading it on TMZ. I don't know anything really about these people. So, all right. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. All right. There's a couple. Right. And the one chick's name is Dorit, I think. Right?
Dorit. Yeah, I've heard that.
And the husband's name is PK. PK. He's from England.
The initials? PK?
Yeah. PK. I don't know what that stands for, but PK. Long story short, they're going through a divorce, right? I think we touched on this before already.
Yeah.
They were going through a divorce and she spent like $1 million or whatever. Well, cuz people have real problems, right? You're gaining too much weight. You know what I mean? People have cancer. We just talked about it. She's putting in the friggin' headlines and like putting out there to people that he won't pay the electric bill. He's a deadbeat because he won't pay her electric bill. She made $3 million last year. She's living in the house.
But wait, why did you say she blew it all?
But I mean, she still has, because she can't pay the electric bill.
I don't know. She fucking blew it all.
She still has enough money to pay the electric bill. Now, what I said was she's not paying the mortgage, right? Not contributing to paying the mortgage.
But intentionally, not because she doesn't have it. Yeah,
she bought $1 million in friggin' luxury items. She could have been covering, she could have been covering her portion of the mortgage. I don't know about you guys, but my wife has an income. I have an income. We both contribute to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Especially, we just found out, I think, that she makes more than him. Yeah.
No, wait. They're getting divorced. He moved out. Why would he? On what planet do you fucking pay anything for this broad?
You'd contribute to your kids, right? If you both still own the marital home, right? And it's still in both your names, you both contribute to the mortgage to keep it current, which they couldn't even do that. It's in foreclosure. But now she has the balls to put him on blast in public, thinking this is a flex going, he won't even pay the electric bill. Why can't you work? You're on Real Housewives or whatever. Why can't you pay the fucking electric bill?
Crazy, cuz.
Is that not the craziest shit you ever heard in your life?
I mean, but again, like, so is it Is she just doing it for views and attention and stuff like that?
It's possible. I mean, I don't think so. I think she's doing this stuff because she thinks this is a way to get ahead in court. You
Oh,
know what I
okay,
mean? They're
okay.
going through everything,
Yeah,
all
but
the court.
what judge, male or female, in their right mind would hold that against this guy?
I have no idea. You know how broads get.
Yeah.
You know, especially in that world. Well, no, I don't know how they get in that world. Thankfully, I'm not making fucking. I think the guy I was bringing home. He was netting like $95,000 a month or whatever. It was his current salary. Yeah,
Some people don't even make that in a year.
exactly, exactly. There's
Mm.
people who raise families on 95 grand a year.
Wow. Wait, but why are you making a point to say his salary? What's wrong with that?
Oh, no, no, no. I'm just saying, like, this is I don't know. I'm never going to divorce a woman or have that much money. I don't think. Hopefully we
Yeah.
do someday. But I guess when she lives there in California and they've been married for 10 years, she's like, that's my money too. Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
95 a month,
That's what
dog.
people are worried about, cuz she's sitting there going, "Hey, I make $3 million a year from Real Housewives, but you know what? My husband who hasn't lived here, my ex-husband or estranged husband who hasn't lived here in 18 months won't pay my electric bill." Do you
So-
hear what's going on?
This is what we were saying the last time about this shit. First of all, they find the craziest, most ridiculous people on earth. That's number one. Number two, they 95 a month, 3 million a year. You don't have normal problems.
No.
You don't think normally.
Correct. And then it just looks when shit like this happens, that's when you start to look really, really ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
Like when you say something like that, like, yeah, you're right. All things are relative, right? Like if you have a $6 million home, you're probably going to bitch about your real estate taxes because they're going to be super fucking high, right? It's all relative, right? And we're probably going, oh, you already have a $6 million home, but shit, you know what? If you're paying 150 grand in friggin' taxes, it's a lot of fucking money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to use it for the first time tomorrow. I just got a battery operated self-propelled lawnmower. Before I had a gas that I had to push.
We can get 20 minutes out of this fucking thing. God.
I had a gas that I had to push, and it was starting to die little by little. First, the bag wouldn't stay on, and then I was just cutting it without the bag, which is like the best fucking move ever.
It's fantastic. It self-fertilizes.
Oh my God. And then
people say it kills the grass. It doesn't kill my grass. My shit grows green as hell.
Makes it way better. And
Yeah.
and it's less on you that you have to clean up. But tying it back to the last segment, that is the only exercise I get all week long. I look forward to mowing the grass, if I'm being honest.
So you're going to look forward to it even more.
I
can't
know.
believe this
I
is the
can't
first time
wait.
you're using it because I
Tomorrow.
have a battery powered weed whacker now.
I
got
had
it
the
all.
weed whacker,
I got it all.
but Rocco does the weed whacking. So
I was at a point, I went through 3 lawnmowers in 3 years. I
damn.
winterized them and everything. And every fucking spring, it wouldn't start.
Yeah.
So then I went to an electric one. I actually had like a cord, all right, like that I would run and, go up and down. Well, that went. It just went. It was great. It was unbelievable. It was one of the best lawnmowers I ever had. Then you saw that you had the battery powered one. I've had battery powered stuff now for about 2 years.
I can't wait.
It is, you got to be on top of your lawn a little bit more, all right? Because the batteries will say like, oh yeah, they'll last for 22 minutes on a full charge or 30 minutes on a full charge.
This is advertising 40 minutes on a full charge.
If you get 40 minutes out of it, I'm going to come over there and give you a little fondle because you're not going to get 40 minutes out of it.
I got two batteries come in a box and I bought 2 more. So I'm hoping between the 4, I can finish the whole fucking lawn. But I got a lot of grass in the front, back, and sides. The reason
make sure you get an extra battery.
I got 2 extra batteries. I have 4
Okay.
batteries now.
Okay, perfect.
I'm hoping that makes it through.
It will.
But my Ryobi leaf blower and weed whacker are not the same battery as the fucking lawnmower. They're not Ryobi 1.
They're not 18 volts. They should, as long as they're 18 volt, you should be fine.
Yeah, but there's a different like male
different
part
shape?
on the end. Yeah, a different shape.
Okay.
So
Because can I say this? So the battery powered yard work tools. Okay. First is air conditioning. Is the greatest man-made invention. All right.
a battery operated air conditioner?
No. Just in general, air conditioning in general
Okay.
is the greatest man-made invention that there can ever be in life.
Who you telling?
All right. The second greatest man-made invention. What do you think?
I gotta say, I would say the computer, but
Okay.
what are you gonna say?
That or probably the automobile.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The
That's
third
up there.
is the battery powered lawn. Because when I got it, it was like the first time I discovered the orgasm.
I can't
I was like,
wait.
this
I
is,
cannot
I was
wait
like,
for the
this is, but
morning.
not everything's so light. You're gonna
Hold on,
be,
I've never had a self-propelled either. I've always had push.
you're gonna love. So I used to have a self-propel when I had gas. I don't need
What's
it.
the difference?
You don't need the push. Like
No, I
literally,
know. I mean, physically, what's the difference? You have to steer it still.
a little bit. I mean, dude, you could like hold on to it like this with 2 fingers and,
Yeah, but
press.
it doesn't stay on the line on its own.
No,
You
but
still
I
have
mean,
to keep your
it
hands on it.
pretty much. I mean, it will. Dude, I mean, I'm telling you, as soon as you hit the button, you're gonna be like, whoa, where's it going?
I can't wait, cuz.
It is, I'm telling you, I actually get excited to mow my lawn. I get
Yeah,
excited to do
I'm
yard
fucking
work.
super looking forward to it. But I got a new album to listen to on the headphones. I can't wait. But what I started this to say that when we were talking about different problems and different things are relative for everybody, it costs like $12 in gas to mow the lawn, cuz.
Because I can't even imagine paying somebody. What do you think it costs to pay somebody to do your lawn right now with what fuel costs are?
No, probably cheaper. I don't know. My brother-in-law hooked me up when I had the Hep A. My brother-in-law Jimmy sent somebody over. I think he sent one of his family members over to do the lawn once.
Jimmy Conway?
No, but I don't know. I've never paid. That's what I'm saying. Like
Because
when I see some
my
of the,
house right now with gas prices, put it this way, I bet you to do my front and back, it's $50. That's what they probably charge you.
you think that's a lot though?
Yeah, because 2 summers ago when I was down and out for a little bit, I didn't have a lawnmower. I got somebody and it was like 25 bucks.
Oh,
So 100% in 2 years, that's a lot.
yeah, yeah.
Unless, dude, there's a lot of landscapers now who are going with the industrial battery powered.
What does
They
that
ha-
mean?
oh,
Just
they have big Johns that are like battery powered, electric.
really?
Yeah,
April wanted me to get the ride along, John, but I'm like, that's first of all, I have so many roots coming out of the ground, coming out of the trees,
no bueno.
and you've seen like when you walk through my front door, you're level with the ground. When you walk out the back door, you got to go down 12 steps to get level again. The steepness of
Yep.
my sides going back down is so drastic
You'll
that
tip the fuck over.
yeah, or I won't be able to get up if I go up. You know, if I'm going the opposite
Nah,
way.
they're not
So
meant to like go uphill.
so how am I going to get fucking even if I go down one side, how am I going to get back up the other?
Exactly. Yeah,
So
they're not as powerful as you think.
I splurged on and
Oh, that reminds me. Okay, so you have a hill that you have to cut. All right.
I have
With the
multiple
se-
hills.
with the self-propelled John, do not try to go down and come back up. All
What am
right?
I supposed to do?
This way. You got to go this way. You got to go against the grain. Because what's going to
Okay,
happen
okay.
is with the rappel, as you're going up, it's going to automatically start to tip back on you.
Really?
Yeah. So you literally, because it's front is the propel.
Front wheel drive or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah, yeah.
So it's going to be, as you're pushing, it's just going to be a natural reaction to,
Oh,
so,
shit.
but dude, it's not going to be hard. All you're doing is hold, you know what I mean? It's literally, it's going to go for you, and you're just making sure you keep it
No,
steady.
I'm saying I'm glad
And
you
it's light.
fucking said something before. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
haven't
it's
even
light.
put it together yet.
That takes like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds. It's such
I
a,
can't wait. Mo, you guys got to come over. I got the projector, the fucking 150-inch screen. We got couches and love seats out back. I got a smokeless fire pit.
well, invite us over. Is April going to have a few cocktails?
Yeah, no, she'll be hanging out with the kids, but she'll put Christian to bed. But me, you, and Poop can hang out back there, or whoever wants to come. But and we got a pizza oven for out back.
Wait,
We got a fucking
you built a brick one, or you
no.
bought a pizza oven?
I bought the Ono pizza oven, and I got a giant paving stone on my table out back to cook on top of.
Well, we're at Giuseppe's. Giuseppe Massi's.
I can't wait.
Look at hey yo Bob.
Doesn't it go? The weather's been shitty for the projector and all, but I can't wait. That joint, it's got Google TV built in.
You know what? I will definitely come up. Whatever. I'll come up with Poop. That's fine. The only thing is there may be a different route because I have 2 goals in my life. The first one, if I could go back in time to when the blue route was being built, I would fucking blow up Swarthmore. I would blow up Swarthmore because they're the idiots who didn't allow this thing to be 3 lanes the whole way up.
You got the Swarthmore Wood fucking sign hanging
I get
behind
it.
you.
I live there, but I live in the Ridley part of Swarthmore. I didn't. Then our town didn't make the decision not to be able to make it 3 lanes.
Where was your pop's crib? Was in Swarthmore.
No,
Began
he
with
was
an
in,
S?
he was in Seacane.
Or Seacane. Okay. Yeah,
So, cuz once I heard this goddamn story, I didn't realize. So the reason they didn't want 3 lanes, right, was because of pollution. Okay. Well, guess what, guys? With all the fucking traffic that's sitting there now because of 2 lanes and all the idling, how much fucking pollution you think you're breathing in now?
What? Because then it would have been 6, 3 and 3?
It would have been 3 and 3, but everybody would have been fucking moving. Don't you think it's much
pollution what are they talking about?
from the tailpipe, Gus? Emissions. Like, don't you think there's way more fucking emissions being burned now and everybody's sitting there?
I can't believe, I was telling April this the other day. We were driving through a toll booth. I can't believe the toll booth isn't automated. I can't believe you still have humans accepting cash at a toll booth. You know how many fucking things those people have to smell every day?
Well, you know, there's also, what's funny is it's only like, you must have been going into Jersey. Yeah, so
I was coming back. Yeah.
When you go up the turnpike area now, and especially like in other parts of PA, central PA, northern PA, they bill you. It actually starts saying like there's Easy Pass and there's non-Easy Pass. So if you have the Easy Pass, you go through the Easy Pass. If you don't have an Easy Pass, you go through the other one, and it still takes your picture of your license plate, and they send you a bill. And literally, you start seeing signs like a mile and a half before the toll. They constantly say, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. That's the fucking key.
That's what I'm saying. Why do we still have humans collecting cash? I can't even use my credit card in 2026 at the fucking toll booth.
Is that not insane?
That's what I'm saying. You're saying, they're breathing in all these fumes. These people are breathing in all this shit all day long.
I went through the cash one once without having any cash on me, and I didn't have. I was like, oh, wait, but I have Easy Pass. And the guy's like, yeah, this isn't an Easy Pass lane. I'm like, don't you have a fucking handheld? Don't you have a scanner or something?
Just run around, run over.
So, dude, this is the Commodore Barry. I had to like go through, then make a right and go through this area where only the cops could go. And it brought me back around, back onto the highway on the other side. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm like, this is the United States of America, and they don't have a better contingency plan where if somebody can't pay the toll or accidentally just like it's, dude, what if you said, what if I didn't have Easy Pass?
Why don't you have a handheld scan?
Right? Something. Don't you have what is it called? A dial-ad, a handheld where you can just put my fucking license plate in, toll paid?
Why don't you have a handheld scanner?
Why don't you have a
cash, Mo?
Why don't you have an iPad where you can't just go, okay, let me go boom, 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 boom.
Why are there humans there at all? It should all be, I'll bill you.
Because you know who needs to run the fucking toll booths in America?
Musk.
No, the founder of Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A bring it back to episode 1, because hold on.
Well-run business.
Thinking of episode 1, we have to go back to the garage for episode 50.
Episode 50 or episode 100?
Well, both. But episode 50 is coming up. We're on 44.
All right, we can do that.
I think we should do something. I don't know if special is the word, but I think we should do something a little different, a little more elaborate. First of all, we definitely got to be together.
Yeah, I agree.
Episode 50 is a big deal for us, Mo.
I think it's a huge deal. But I mean, again, back to Chick-fil-A running the fucking
1,000%.
Because could you imagine? Because you wouldn't. There would never be a pause. Could you would have 15 people with iPads scanning your license plate as you went by, right in each lane.
We went the other day,
but here's the thing: you wouldn't be able to travel on Sunday.
Oh yeah, I know.
You'd be fucked. Could you imagine?
What's the Chick-fil-A near your sister's crib? Christian and I went there the other night.
What, the one on Saxer?
Yeah.
Or the one here on Baltimore Pike?
Yeah. So,
what are you saying? That one's not run efficiently?
No, it is. I'm saying, we went, Christian wanted fries. And then he's like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I have a theory, by the way. You're going to love this guy.
He wanted fries, but then he's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So we get out and we go to the bathroom, and the line outside was moving so much faster than the line inside. So we're looking at each other, and I'm like, we're going to go back in the car and get it through the drive-thru. He's like, all right, let's go. We hop back in the car, we get the food, and we're out. We go back to your sister's house and wait for Julia. And I don't know why the drive-thru moves so much faster than the inside. I guess during the virus, that's all they had?
Maybe. I don't know. I just think they're efficient. And here's why. All right. So I don't know if it's a Catholic run organization or Christian run, right? But we know it's like, we know it's, we know it's a Christian run, right? But I mean, there's 10 different denominations of Christians, right? There's Lutherans, there's Episcopalians. Like, I have no idea. So we can both agree that the religious fanatics are getting a little crazy these days. I don't care what religion you're a part of. They're all getting a little crazy. Here's what happens. The founder of Chick-fil-A, the CEO, when you have to apply to run a franchise or own a franchise, I think you have to work in a store for a year to see how they do things. Here's what I think happens after. I think as an initiation, they bring you down to a dark basement, right? And they fucking bring you down with your hands tied, and they got a fucking taser, and they put a taser near your balls, and they say, if you don't run this fucking establishment perfectly, you're going to face eternal damnation, and we're going to tase your balls. Because that's enough to make you fucking work hard.
You're fucked up, cuz.
That's going to be a great reel.
Yeah. And we'll tase your ball.
You better run this shit up the par.
That's funny. I mean, I never thought about like the
just think about it. They're
responsibilities of the franchise owners as far as
and they're all run perfectly. I've never been to one where I was like, man, this one's run like shit. That's why when I asked you, I was like, what was it, run bad? Like they're all, it's like the most, it's almost flawless. The experience.
Yeah, it is almost
It literally is almost flawless. I'm not going to say nothing's
and
perfect.
Their credit card tap to pay is the fucking fastest ever. From the minute your fucking card touches their fucking device, they're like, thank you, have a great day. Want your receipt? Nope.
My wife was in a freaking Chick-fil-A in PA. I was in Maryland, and I held my card up, and it paid for her. Like, that's how fucking... That's how fast it is.
For a second, I'm fucking like, wait, what is he saying? Is he serious?
She was like, I don't have my card on me. Can you pay? I was like, hold on.
I was like, the power.
I was like, it's Chick-fil-A. Just hang on a second. Held it up, and all you heard was doo-doo.
You're fucking serious? I'm like, oh,
I
what? From Maryland?
Because I saw your face, and for a second, I was like, there was 2 seconds, I was like, oh my God, he doesn't get this joke.
Oh my God. I didn't get it in the very beginning, no. So, yeah, we were in Jersey. My mom's knee doctor is in Camden, and Camden's a little rough, but my cousin Michelle hooked her up.
Camden's a little?
Very rough.
What's worse, Camden or Kensington?
Kensington, for 100%.
100%? Okay.
We were able to fucking actually, like, maneuver through Camden. So, Cooper, the guys at Cooper, but my cousin Michelle hooked my mom up with the guy, and we were saying, like, we couldn't get anything good to eat at the hospital, and
I think I'm one of those weirdos who thinks when you go to the cafeteria at the hospital, I'm like, this looks pretty good.
Yeah, right. Well, we tried, but there wasn't anything that we wanted, and so we had to come home and eat. Huh?
Did you go to the cheesesteak place over there in Camden?
Yes, that's what I'm getting ready to tell you. Hold on.
What the fuck's it called? I forget.
Cuz.
Hang on a second. Donkeys. That's it. Donkeys.
Cuz.
Did you buy that, or did they give it to you as a first time customer?
It. You know, I'm a t-shirt fucking head. So the first time we went, like we've been there a couple times. The first time we went, we had to come home and eat. And then we're talking to my cousin Michelle. She was like, you got to go to Donkeys. So then the next time we went to Donkeys, and
did you
my
feel
mom
safe
sat in the car?
Did you feel safe getting the cheesesteak?
Inside the bar was fine. But my mom sat in the car because her knee was bad. She couldn't get in or out.
Oh, that would have had me nerve.
I parked her in front of the door, but there's like frosted glass. You couldn't see outside. And I kept texting her like, everything good? Everything good? Everything good? And
so it's a bar?
It's a bar. It's like Nick's Roast Beef.
No shit.
Wait, you've never eaten there before?
I've never had it. No, I just
because it might be one of the best cheesesteaks I've ever had in my life. It's on a round seeded roll, like a Kaiser roll.
Like a Kaiser?
It's on a seeded Kaiser, and it was unbelievable.
Gooey? Like nice and cheesy?
It's fucking perfect.
Like, I mean, it's not Angelo's quality.
No, but it's very close.
Do you ever have a D'Alessandro's?
Yes, D'Alessandro's. When I worked at Pep Boys, we went there all the time.
I went there all the time when I was at Ricochet. It's not D'Alessandro's.
It's D'Alessandro's level. Absolutely. It's D'Alessandro's level.
On a Kaiser.
On a seeded Kaiser. And they got fucking crab fries, like chickens and peas.
How much meat? I mean, we talking like, is it like this? Is the top of the bread here?
It's a fucking hefty John, cuz.
So it's like a hot roast beef, but it's a cheesesteak.
Exactly. It's unbelievable.
Holy shit.
They were fucking mobbed in the middle of the fucking afternoon on a Tuesday. And no, inside was not, it was a lot, different mixes of all kinds of people. So we were all waiting in line for our orders. And they have, like when Christopher and Brendan steal the fucking suits.
Yeah.
And they got the racks. There's just like in the back of the kitchen, So the kitchen's open. You could literally like touch the fucking stove from the register.
Like when Larry opened his kitchen with the Survivor.
Yes. So
And
you
then he wiped off the lotto numbers.
they got just racks of fucking t-shirts, all different designs and stuff. Some of them are like and some of them are like really like X-rated, like, you know, like donkey's ass and all kinds of crazy shit like that. But I thought this one was cool. It's got the fucking, it's like, it's the only one with a donkey on it, but it's fucking like Halloween. But $15, any shirt you want. But they got millions of different designs and colors printed out, and all the different sizes are right there on the fucking rack while you wait. It's fucking genius.
No shit.
Like, I didn't see anybody turn down a fucking t-shirt. Little kids were putting them on. They got the donkey dressed up like Gritty and dressed up like Hip Hop and Swoop. It's fucking unbelievable. But the cheesesteak was phenomenal. My mom and I were like, we ate it in the car right there in the on the street. We're like,
Joyce had fucking cheese running down her chin.
Poppy seeds all over her blouse. It's like, it was unbelievable. And then
Wait,
they had
poppy seeds or sesame seeds?
Oh, I don't know the answer to that question.
Were they the white Johns?
They're black. That's poppy.
They're black. They are poppy.
Yeah, because when my mom made the joke that if my dad was eating that sandwich, he would have gotten fired. When
yeah, that's it. Yeah, it has open there.
Back in the day, somebody had poppy seeds. One of my dad's boys, and he got whacked.
Yeah, but it all got worked out, right?
Yeah, after a while, but you're disgraced. It's like when somebody yells rape and then you prove them wrong a couple months later. Like, you're still embarrassed and a fucking disgrace to the neighborhood. You know what I mean?
But listen, like Pesci said, there was a sit down. You know, they all worked it out together.
Yeah, they all worked it out. Donkeys I can't believe you've never. How did you hear about it?
So I always hear about if you go to Camden, you got to go to this cheesesteak place, and I figured everybody talks about it. Now I did hear it was weird. It was like a weird setting as well. That's why I was like, oh, it's a bar. Like I had no idea.
But they had like 3 table booths in the back. There was like broads from Cooper, like nurses there, and they had these racks of fucking t-shirts they were slinging. And then like, yeah,
it's a bar, so people were in there boozing, having a good time.
People were in there boozing, and then like, you know, they got the TVs and stuff for like the game and all. But they had the grill that they cooked the steak on is like away from the bar. Well, I want to go inside. Pause.
Hold on. I just want to see the area. Donkeys.
The area is fucked up.
Donkeys cheesesteaks.
Oh, look.
Donkey's place.
Look, dog, there it is.
I see. You know what? This don't look that it's like that bad of a spot.
Look at this fucking thing, cuz.
You got to bring it up. I can't say it, cuz you got it. And what are those, onion rings? Did you get an onion ring?
I didn't get onion rings. We got crab fries. Look at this motherfucker.
Looks like ribeye to me.
So this is the place. I'm trying to see if they have.
That must be the gentrified area, Camden. That's the good part.
I'm trying to see if they have.
Is there a good part?
I did get cheese on the side, and we got 2 drinks. I didn't get any pickles.
They probably got the hot root. They probably got the.
Here we go. Look,
there's all the shirts.
There was a couple up front, but in the back, I'm trying to see like over here. So that's the grill back there.
Mm-hmm.
And then over here, they got all the rows of shirts. They got fucking wings, cuz.
This place is like the League of Nations. People from fucking all kinds of different backgrounds coming together.
Here we go. Here's the shirts. See them back there?
Yeah.
They're just hanging on the racks. And you got to stand right there. I think that actual guy was there when I was there. You got to stand right there and wait for your fucking cheesesteak, and that's where you pay at the register. The shirts are right next to the register and the waiting area. Look, here's the fucking. That's what I'm saying. When the bar ends, the grill begins. So you could literally walk up to it. You wouldn't because you're a customer, but you could literally walk up to the grill if you wanted to. It's not covered.
No shit.
Like, it's not behind the bar is what I mean. It was fucking delicious, cuz.
Yeah, and you had an experience. The whole time you're like, all right, is mom alive when I get out there? Is she not? Like, it's like, you know.
Like, I called her on the phone. I'm like, you gotta text me back. She's like, relax, mommy. Everything's fine.
This guy just offered me a funny cigarette. Should I take it?
Like, I got baby powder from somebody.
Yeah. It's in a Ziploc bag. I got it nice and cheap.
Oh my God.
That's fucking fantastic. All right.
44's in the can, cuz.
44's in the can. Thank you guys. See you next week. Peace.
Later.